I say it every week, but I can't believe it's Friday already. Do you feel the same? Let me know in the comments below. But today we're going to continue dollar cost averaging into the crypto market as we look to build a really strong crypto portfolio. Not the best day for buying, but we're going to dig in and we're going to do it anyway. Let's go. So we're going to start here and look at the crypto portfolio. We are in the last 6 months up 23%, 743.49. That looks phenomenal, and that is why I wanted to demonstrate that to you today. But if we actually have a look overall for the whole period that we've been building this crypto portfolio, we're now down 17.07%. So it's not all good. I don't want to mislead anybody, but I am not really concerned whatsoever because I do think that we are building a very strong crypto portfolio, and we've been down as much as 34%. And I was saying that this is not anything to be really too concerned about. And look, the market is pumped. I think that we're going to continue to do so. Obviously not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Treat this as, educational purposes only as we build out what I believe is a phenomenal crypto portfolio. But time will tell whether, I'm right for saying that and believe in that. But look, we have a look at some of the analytics for the crypto portfolio. We can see Chainlink, our biggest holdings. Everybody knows, for me, Chainlink is a must-have, not a nice-to-have. Oracles, basically, without them, the smart contracts don't work as they need to. So, you're going to find Chainlink, in my opinion, in a lot of spot ETFs, baskets and stuff like that. We got SUI 10.34%. Now, if you're not in the free Discord, the educational Discord, that is, the link is in the description of the video. We do highlight and do reviews on projects. Now, we did a review on SUI and Aptos before they both launched, calling them out as really, really good opportunities. So you had great opportunity to get in super early. We got over 10% of SUI. Then we got artificial super intelligence, just under 10%. Ondo, our real world asset play. Solana at 7%. Ethereum. XRP, ADA, Aptos, it's a really strong portfolio, in my humble opinion. 51.11% in layer ones, Ethereum ecosystem, just under 41%. And then obviously, you've got made in USA, 1.24%. Look, I think that it's a really good, well-rounded portfolio. But I mentioned earlier that perhaps today isn't the best day to be dollar cost averaging into the market. It's not what I would normally do. But we did decide that we were going to dollar cost average each and every week to prove that it was a really good, strategy. And there are many strategies, and not all strategies work for everybody. And obviously investing in crypto is super risky, and you do risk losing all of your money. So always best to consult a financial advisor if you are looking to invest. Go away, do your own research. It's so important, and there's no substitute for it. But I want to give you my views, my opinions, and that is the idea of this video series. We got the total market cap up 5.05% at $3.65 trillion. I do expect the market cap of crypto globally to exceed $10 trillion come the peak of this bull run. And I don't think the bull run truly starts, and this will get people wound up. I don't think it's truly starting until we've had the Fed pivot, so reduce interest rates from the Fed. I think we will get that. I think that will happen in the summer. That's what I've been forecasting for about a year and a half, possibly 2 years now. And what I would say is my expectations is that we get a big crash. So we're going to rally up until we get to the Fed interest rate cut, the pivot. We're then going to crash. I think that's going to be short-lived, and we're going to rally on up into the actual bull market, which I think is likely to happen come the end of this year going into 2026. And this is something I've said for some time now. Everybody in the Discord will align with what I'm saying and back up the words that I'm uttering in today's video. But obviously, take it with a pinch of salt. Nobody has a crystal ball. Nothing is guaranteed in crypto. These are just purely my thoughts, my opinions, and the accuracy might not be there. So go away, do your own research. But we got Bitcoin at 117,790.90. If we actually click on Bitcoin, it has actually just today, in fact, reached a new all-time high, the 11th of July 2025, 118,403.89 is the new all-time high. So yeah, I just want to sort of cover the details there. Look, we're going to struggle to find real good value in this market as it is today, but I do think that there are some altcoins that are really well positioned, still under the highs that they've had most recent, or their most recent highs that they've had. The likes of Cardano might be a good one. XRP, there's lots going on with that one, and I still rate Aptos highly. And if we have a look at the portfolio, XRP, ADA, Aptos, I do want those slightly higher. So I think we are going to look to dollar cost average into those today. If we go over to BitGet, we've got $105.12. We're going to dollar cost average that. We're going to start with XRP. Again, lots going on for XRP. I do think that it's going to do phenomenally well. We're going to go to market order here, and we're going to put 33% of what we have, which is about $34 or so, and buy XRP. Obviously, we've got into this one quite late, really, in my opinion. We should have been buying this one a little bit earlier. We're going to buy some ADA. Here's the next one that we're going to look to buy. And we're going to buy 50% of what's remaining. And then we're going to buy some APT, which is Aptos. And we're going to buy 100% of what is remaining. So we've got the buys in now. We're going to go to the order history. We can see we bought 7.12 Aptos. Go up to the portfolio now. Go to dashboard, add transaction, APT. Just wait for that to load up. Find Aptos. Quantity 7.12. So we're just going to add that into the portfolio there. Go back to the exchange. We bought 50.016 ADA. So we're going to type ADA into the search bar here and add this to our portfolio. That's Cardano. And then we're going to paste that in. And then we'll go and have a look how much XRP we. So just under 14 XRP there at 13.3951, and we'll get XRP put into the search box here and paste that in. There we go. Save. And wait for that to all load up. If we have a look at our portfolio now, this is just looking so much better. I'll just make sure that this is fully updated. We'll just give that another load. I know sometimes it's a little bit laggy to add in the changes to the portfolio, but there we go. So we've got Chainlink 12.15, SUI 10.14%, artificial super intelligence is a bit of a mouthful, 9.31, XRP at 7.35, ADA at 7.06, Ondo at 7.04. The portfolio is now becoming much more well-rounded with the projects that, I'm feeling very, very confident with. Now, obviously, Solana is at 6.88. We probably want to increase that. We've got Aptos at 6.82. We probably want to improve that slightly as well. So, we want to kind of get most of these around sort of the 10%, and then we want to have a look at the outliers, your Bitcoin, your ICP, your World Mobile Token, and so on, and see what we want to do with these later on in the video series. Look, I hope you have enjoyed following along with this series. Let me know in the comments below if there's any changes you'd like me to make, or do you want me to go into more detail with the projects. Really interested to get your views and opinions. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.